Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Finweek Daily Wrap. We're recording a little bit early today because remember we've got the Trading Trivia quiz this evening. Follow hashtag Trading Trivia on Twitter this evening to catch up with all the events happenings. Big listing today, Glencore Xstrata came out with a bang. 839 million rands worth of shares have traded hands by 3 o'clock in more than 3,000 deals. Put that in context, Niveus is the most actively traded share today. They've done 861 million rand at the time of recording. Sasol's in third place, 761 million. This is an important listing. It gives us high profile, good trade. These are the kind of listings we need to be seeing on the JSE. On the results front, it's pretty quiet. SPAR is the most interesting that jumps out at us today. Got a turnovers up 10%, headline earnings is up 13%, dividends up 12%. Nice retailer. We think it's a little bit expensive, but we do think you should be adding this one to your watch list. Interesting thing, pulled it out today from the SENS announcement. Public Investment Corporation still holds 19.9% of SPAR. They're a good quality long-term investor. They provide an underpin to the share. We think you should be keeping an eye on it. One director's dealing jumps out at us so far. Mediclinic, one of the doctors there, sold 531,000 rands worth of shares. Interesting, the reason we highlight this is medical shares are obviously in the news at the moment, with Netcan and Mediclinic being up for debate in terms of which ones should be added to your portfolio. Interesting to see that the doctors and the insiders are selling out here. It's a down day on the market, tough international conditions. You can see that a lot of the international bourses are pulling back. On JSE at the time of recording, there were 86 shares that were up, 202 that were down, 9 shares are hitting new highs. You can see sentiment is quite negative. On the upside, a couple of shares that jump out at us. Stefanidi stocks is up nearly 8%. Interesting considering that the sentiment in the construction sector is quite rough. The other one that jumps out at us is SPAR. It's up nearly 3%, good volumes. Like we say, this is an interesting retailer we'd be watching. To the downside, there's only one share that really jumps out at us today, and that's Niveus. It's down 28%, but only 10 shares have traded hands. Keep an eye on this one. It's quite interesting if you can make money from people playing bingo.